Tyler Hendricks, Sean Slider, row 4. Dave Dykstra, Connor Mahoney, row 5, and John Burbridge Jr. in the back row. 10 laps the distance. Top 3 will punch their way in to tonight's main event and guarantee themselves $1,000, Tommy.
Keep an eye on that fourth place starter. That's your fastest car in each of these heat races from time trials. Here we go, green flag out, 10 laps to go on heat race number 1.
They slam it down into corner number 1, and already here comes Ryan Soucy's chugging along in the bottom side lane. He and Dylan Westbrook break away from Jan Bilodeau.
We mentioned Soucy as a possible dark horse to contend for a feature win here tonight, but now he's got Sam Haferteep all over his back end, entering turn 1 and 2 for lap number 2. Here comes Haferteep around the outside down the back straightaway.
Make that Parker Price Miller, Tommy, in the 67X as he goes around the outside of Ryan Soucy's and grabs the second spot at the line. 2 laps on the board, 8 to go, and here comes Parker Price Miller. Troubles for Dylan Westbrook.
And now Westbrook seems to pick it up again a little bit. As you're right, I had a flashback to last year when Sam Haferteep was in the Hills Racing 67. And I just typed his name into the Facebook and Twitter as the winner of the Long Toe Award, so Haferteep was on the brain there, but it is Parker Price Miller who will take over the lead here after Westbrook has a problem, the very talented driver of the 47X car.
They're saying he might have popped out of gear, guys, so if the car popped out of gear, they're going to check it out. If that's the case, they'll pop it back in and refire him back up. Of course, the cars don't have clutches, so he's asking for a work area, but you don't get a guaranteed 2 minutes here, so if he goes to the pits, he's probably going to be the end of it here for him, so they're going to try and get this one going, comes over the radio. If he can't get it fired up, he will go to the pits. But again, as we said, in the heats here, you do not have your guaranteed 2 minutes in the work area. He fires it off and he'll get restarted, but of course he'll have to come from the back for being the cause of the caution.
It'll also be quite the show, Clinton, as Dylan Westbrook has 11 feature wins, all coming since July 2nd. Bilodeau finished second on Friday night to Mark Smith in one of those Twin 15 feature events, and also won the Kevin Ward Jr. Young Stars Challenge on Friday night.
2 on the board, 8 to go. Parker Price Miller will bring them back to the green flag. Ryan Soucy second, Jan Bilodeau in third. We're back underway.
Again, we're looking for the top 3. Those are your transfer cars out of each heat race, and now it looks like Balkan in the 0A fighting with the 123 of Bilodeau for that third and final transfer spot. Here comes Dave Dykstra now shooting up into that fight as well.
Lap number 3 led by Parker Price Miller. Ryan Soucy's remaining right there in second. Good side-by-side battle for the final transfer spot as Amber Balkan on the top side, Jan Bilodeau on the bottom. And here comes Dave Dykstra. Tommy, like you mentioned, he's right there, knocking on the door.
Yeah, 3 cars going for that final transfer spot at the moment. Krutchka now in the 0-1 has poked his nose up in there as well as he gets around Dykstra, who got up over the cushion in turn 3. And Dykstra may have something broken on that car. A flat right rear for Dykstra. Actually an exploded right rear for Dykstra. That thing has really come apart. Or something's come apart anyway. That car is not handling and the yellow flag will come out.
Tommy, Dykstra, known for running that extreme top, was right along the backstretch wall and scuffed it just going into 3 and blew the tire off on the outside backstretch wall. So heavy contact with the wall, that was the cause for Dykstra's issue.
Lights are out. We're coming right back to the green flag. Parker Price Miller, Ryan Soucy's, Amber Balkan, your top 3, single file. Past the restart cone. Kyle McKenzie throws the green, and Miller gets a great restart.
Yeah, the law firm with a good restart there. Somebody hit the cone.
Mikey Krutchka, I believe.
So Krutchka will go back 2 spots at the end of this one or at the next caution, whichever comes first. Parker Price Miller continues to lead. How about Amber Balkan in a transfer spot right now and going after Ryan Soucy's for the second spot?
Yeah, she's doing a very nice job in that Styres Racing number 0A as they go down into corner number 3 and 4. She looks to the inside of Soucy's, but Jan Bilodeau is right there behind her as well.
Yeah, Amber is both on offense and defense here, trying to keep Bilodeau behind her and trying to get off that bubble spot where she is right now, third in the final transfer spot. 2 to go for Price Miller at the front.
2 laps left to go for the law firm. Parker Price Miller pulling away from the rest of the field. Ryan Soucy's in second spot. Amber Balkan in third. Fourth right now, Jan Bilodeau. Fifth is Mikey Krutchka, although he may be penalized for hitting the cone. Tyler Hendricks right behind him. Then it's Sean Slider, Connor Mahoney, and John Burbridge Jr.
Jan Bilodeau still trying to work to catch up to Amber Balkan here, but he might run out of time. Price Miller will get the win. Second will be Susie. Third is Balkan. Balkan will be the final transfer car. Then it's Bilodeau, Krutchka, Hendricks, Slider, Mahoney, and Burbridge. They will head to the B main along with Dykstra and Westbrook if he can get that car fixed.
So the winner of Creative Edge Signs and Graphics Heat Race number 1 out of Kokomo, Indiana. Driver of the Town Line Variety, Bear Paw Convenience, Iroquois, Hereford Farms. Car number 67X is Parker Price Miller.
Well, we can pretty much say Parker Price Miller will be in the dash, the pole dash that is, as he's gained passing points by going from 4th to 1st in that heat race.
Second qualifying heat brought to you by Insta Insel.